Hello, Collective. Welcome back to the Oracle's desk. I am the Oracle, High Priestess and Sybil of this residence. Yes, I have too many titles because a bunch of you are a bunch of liars. Don't worry, Collective, I was a liar once too, and I ignored all the signs and symbols and noises all around me until I one day discovered the charms. Yes, I discovered charms, and through my discovery of charms, I was reawoken to all kinds of stuff from my childhood, let me tell you. It wasn't of my childhood, but my daughter loved this TV show or movie called, well, first it was a book series, and then it was a TV show, and I can't remember the name of it right now. Literally, as I was about to say it, I forgot the name. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Hit subscribe, Collective, if you have children that you've had to watch Diary of the Wimpy Kid for. Now, normally, this wouldn't be a problem, but my table has been graced with the Cheese Touch Collective, which means one of you no good low down liars 114 have the Cheese Touch, and everybody's talking about it. You have the Cheese Touch. Now, yes, they're going to run from you in horror and fear. Oh no, I cannot get the Cheese Touch. I walk in the in-between, so I can touch the cheese and remain unharmed. You, however, you cannot. If you don't know what the Cheese Touch is, I will put a link for you on my posts page so you can understand what the Cheese Touch is if you have not been informed, because you may indeed be the one who has the Cheese Touch. Hit subscribe, Collective. First, we're going to discover who exactly has the Cheese Touch and how we can help them get rid of it. Maybe not. Maybe you're supposed to have the Cheese Touch. Yeah, like you're frauding a whole system of people. Yeah, you probably should have the Cheese Touch, but I don't know that yet. So before I go on a tangent, let's move this out of the way. There's a black rose here for this tea. And then I have a general PSA to the Collective. I am getting ready to do conchomancy. We're going to learn together. If this is something that interests you, please, by all means, get yourself some cowrie shells. We have a couple more. We have like a good week and a half before I get into it, really, but you need to get your cowrie shells there. Now, there are two different types of divination so far that I've found with a cowrie. And the first one is that you leave what they call the belly on. So this is the belly, and I like these because they're like purple. You can't really see it on here, but I like a purple and black. And then what another set does is they cut the belly off so you can see the inside, and they read the scrolls and stuff in there. I don't really like that. I like a good yes or no, though. So you want to pick out 4 cowrie shells, and just to know that this is the belly and then this is the mouth. And there's different ways to sanctify them and all that. I'll leave that to you because I'm not your mama. And we all have different magic and ways of clearing things. So if that sounds interesting to you, hit subscribe. Collective, hit subscribe. And we are ready now to rock and roll and see what or who has the Cheese Touch. Yes, it's immature. Yes, and so who has the Cheese Touch? Who has the Cheese Touch? Oh, all sorts of people. Mm-hmm. Who has the Cheese Touch? Spirit. I'm seeing fingers. Oh, that's funny. I saw that at the split. Didn't you see that too? And I was like, nope, I'm not pulling it. Who has the Cheese Touch? The Cheese Touch was offered to you. This tea is being offered to you This tea is overflowing. Yes. The tiger. I saw a blue tiger this morning in a painting, and I was like, blue tiger? That's unusual, right? Why is this doing this? Let's put this back in here and see if it'll come out again for us. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're recovering from eating too much. We have one more holiday to get through, and then we're home free, guys. Unless you have birthdays and anniversaries, which you could. The King of Wands has the cheese touch. You see here, this water and this fire do not like to mix well. Somebody's growing something in the ashes of this extinguished fire. Mountain. Someone gave you a mountain. You decided to burn down the building. Usually the Ace of Cups is like an offer, but I'm really feeling the imagery right now. There's something about this coin going into this cup. All right, well, I can guess all day. Let's get some more. The cheese touch. Oh, yes. It is very dark magic collective, the cheese touch. Mm-hmm. Tell me about the cheese touch. Why has it been summoned? Last person who had the cheese touch I know was Yucky Linda. Oh, look, the coin. The cheese touch has been sent. It has not been received. Or the cheese touch was on a long journey to this king. Or this person's bringing this purified thing to the king. No, I don't think so, though, because then why the 7 of Cups here? I might have to get some vocab. A couple more, please. Cheese touch magic. Yeah. Nostalgia. You're uncertain about your oasis. Somebody is on the run. This always reminds me of Romeo from that movie. A lot of people don't like it. With Claire Danes and DiCaprio, I love it. It's one of my favorite Shakespeare adaptations. I love it. And I am feeling like this is Exiled. Because if you get the cheese touch, you gotta leave the kingdom, baby. If you got the cheese touch, you are not getting invited to birthday parties. It's not gonna happen until someone else touches the cheese. So you're uncertain about this. But you're growing your oasis anyway. This happiness here. Even though you are aware that you have the cheese touch. I'm sorry. You are aware that you have the cheese touch. People don't want to work with you. They don't like you. Something's going on. I don't know if there's like a rumor. This is the 7 of Swords, so it definitely could have been a rumor. Someone put you in this energy for this cheese touch, and you were exiled. But you are, even though you have uncertainty, you are still trying to plan and grow for when this exile ends. You are at my desk to find out when this exile ends. Let's ask Toph. We have a cheese toucher here. It's been exiled. Mm-hmm. Yeah, passport. Passport. Maybe you lost your passport and that's what you're growing. Or a passport could be the plan that you have to get you out of the cheese touch. Take it how it resonates. It's your way out, though. It's your exit strategy. Cheese touch, exit strategy. How long does he have to wait? Yeah, you have to wait for something to heat up. You have to wait for something to, maybe the planet to get warmer. Maybe you have to wait for it to get warmer so whatever you're growing here can ripen. This could also be an energy in you that you haven't ripened yet. But I don't think so, because the Seven of Swords is here. Yeah, you're waiting to heat up. You're waiting for things to heat up. Until then, you're in hermit mode, baby. Alchemizing, adjusting, and waiting for your seed. Waiting for this offer, this thing in the cup. Okay. Who did this cheese touch? Do you know who did this to you? Who got you exiled? And why? Well, I think in the springtime is when you're going to get free of the cheese touch, or the exile, or the rumor, or whatever it is that's made you go out and isolate or become exiled. Who did this to you? Should we get the Akashic? Should we really get messy, collective? Should we really get messy? Let's catch some of this energy in here. Who's done this? I saw Moon Empress on this deck. Who's done this? Someone did this for money. I'm getting pressure to feel like I need to say sorry for laughing. Listen to me. If you don't learn to laugh, you aren't going to make it far. You better laugh. There's only a few tragedies you shouldn't be laughing for. This is not one of them. Oh, you're going to give me another Monday? Huh, good. Oh, you're going to give me some more time to get myself even better? Good. Let B Squad play their little games. You better laugh, Jane, if you want to float. Who did this? I feel like they're cloaked. Oh, well, darling, they can't stay hidden from me long. Stay right there. I'll be right back. I didn't die. I'm still here. Not on my watch. We're not close. What they did was very, very bad. I can already tell. They did something that they were not supposed to do. I'm believe it may be a little bit of black magic, which are rumors and gossip, and I will find your perpetrator. I'll help you discover who they are at least. Because, yeah, a bully. A bully. A beggar. Oh, a woman. You thought this was a good woman. Okay, that was fast. So let's see if we can get some confirming cards here. And the Who Is It deck. Oh, yes. You think these are silly tools. These are not. And then we'll get Millie on it. And then you will have everything you need to proceed with your, I don't want to say revenge, but your re-emergence into wherever it is that you've been exiled from, because I assume you want to go back there. It was an oasis for you. Tell this person, this bully, beggar, femme fatale, and woman, who did it? Someone powerful, possibly. Although I think you're the powerful one. You study Machiavelli. Although most people can only study and they can't apply. You've applied because you've exiled yourself. Who is this woman? I see a bunny, empress. Powerful empress. Three cards. One. Two. Split the deck. Three. What do you think? You know her yet? A plus-size femme fatale. Hag. Beauty mark. You ready for this last one? Curly hair. This person could have curly hair. This person could be a powerful practitioner. She's powerful. I wish I could get powerful out again. It's going to be one that disappears again. Hit subscribe, collective. You like a long read. Don't forget to visit my shop, bigkidtreehouse.shop. It helps support my music. I do private reads, but I don't charge or make like donations or anything. This is something I have to do for the divine. Yeah, here she is, powerful. She may have a tooth gap. You know her yet? She gave you the cheese touch. This is a dark curse. It is. I wish it were not. She's done very bad by this. This was not fair. That's why you're here. And that's why she's being demasked. That archetypes deck has been waiting a long time to give me those cards. I haven't touched that deck in like a year. All right. Let's see. Let's see what critter's running around in this dark magic. Poor girl. She doesn't know what she's got in for her. Your time of isolation is going to be over soon. This was unjust, but I think you needed the break anyway. Tell me about the cheese Dutch curse. It's broken with a golden heart. That's why you're here. You are worthy. You're God's child. Yeah. Yeah, you're cultivating something. You're going to grow something. Despite this hag. Hold on, let's move her out of the way. Let's get her out of here. And she's the one that will have the cheese touch now. Yeah. Because she didn't know your spiritual rank. You might be younger. This person thought because they were older that they had some sort of something over on you, but baby, they don't. Because you have the power of being like, oh, you want me to go to exile? You mean you want me to stay in my room? And it's like a parent of a modern day child. You're like, oh, you want me to stay in my room and stay with all the things I love in the quiet and not be bothered by anyone? Oh, yeah, okay, I'll be grounded. Thanks. I'll be grounded and now 33 is a master number, babe. As soon as this heats up. Yeah, you're waiting for the energy to change. I'm also laying low until after the holidays. Yeah, there's some buffoon. Ooh, she's working with someone. They wanted to wound you. They did not know your spiritual rank. Don't count a book by its age, collective. These young ones, the ones that are in and smart, they are really good. They are really good. They're formidable. 7, 19, 14, and 6. This has been going on for quite some time. There's a lot of pentacles out here, a lot of water, a lot of cups, very little fire. That's why I think that it's waiting for things to heat up. When things heat up, the steam will rise, right? When that steam hits this water, yeah, they wanted to wound you. She's working with somebody. Let's see if we can draw him out. Millie will find him. And then I'm going to give you a remedy. But I already know you know what the remedy is. Your remedy is wait until spring, the warmer part of spring, not before summer. Late May, all of April. Or early May, all of April. Excuse me. Late March, all of April, early May. That's when you can come out. I would do it mid-April. The weather's important today. This is the second time the weather's been important in the read. I'll get the weather deck out. Who's this person she's working with, collective? It's someone new. They may call him the Mountain. He may be Hydra. He's an NPC. One more, babe. Who's this person? Find him. Thank you, Millie. Oof. Are you ready? Ooh, there are 3 cards here. Let's do 1. There's the coin again. There's the seed. There's the stick that's going to bud with your plants. And the fire. She's just confirming what I said. You are waiting for it to heat up so these can grow. Okay? Know at the end of this, you'll be happy. You will be happy. 10 of Cups is emotional happiness. Emotional happiness is the hardest to achieve. So you are an excellent alchemist because you took the cheese touch. I get chills touching the cheese. You took this dirty cheese touch and you cultivated something useful for yourself out of the time. So when you reemerge, you'll be a bigger force. This woman who did this to you, she's not a good person. There's a big bird that just flew over. I mean, huge. Wait for the spring. This person could be 44, 53. It's someone you don't know. It's someone new. He's who brought the ice. The unconscious are their agents. This could be somebody that is unconscious about being an agent for a certain group. That's okay. They can be unconscious. We are conscious. So bring it. This person brought this ice. Now this coin that comes is going to bring you the fire. Do not deploy it until, obviously, listen to your own guides. I'm giving you my perspective. Take this and change it however suits you, okay? My advice is April, mid-April. 144's here. See, this is the thing. What this new person doesn't understand is how God works. So many people don't understand order magic, okay? If you don't understand order magic, all you need to do is plant a plant and observe it, and you will understand order magic. Let's get the weather out here one more time because, I don't believe we can get enough confirmation with these kinds of insane reads. If this doesn't resonate with you and you've stayed this long, thank you so much for holding space for someone else. After the rain, say goodbye. It's so hard to say goodbye. You're going to miss this time that you've spent resting and repose. You will miss this time. Savor every day of it. The hermits are about to be ignited. Hit subscribe, collective. Hit subscribe, collective. Cultivate your garden. This card came out in the last read, so if this resonates with you, it may have something to do with you. You know when this happens? It depends on what you planted, right? So if you planted winter vegetables, they are blooming and you can harvest them now. Winter vegetables include like kale, stuff like that. Winter greens. Now, there's some things that you can plant that you need to plant in the winter, and some plants need the cold in order to germinate. Apples, apple trees, things like that. Fruit trees will not produce certain fruits if they do not get cold enough. So this, again, whoever thought that they were going to interrupt order magic with this black magic, who thought they would interrupt this order magic with their black magic, you fool. You have no idea that, I want you to read this shadow. Yeah. Inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money and power. Whoever did this to you is a buffoon. They do not understand order magic. And they do not understand that some things need the cheese touch to germinate, right? Where is she? They don't understand order magic. They think this is funny, but what they don't understand is when you interrupt order magic, you only make things harder for yourself. Because that energy has got to fill its space back up and come back to you. So if you don't know how to make magic in an order magic fashion and you only know chaos, you think if you ground it, you're going to be fine? You're not. Sorry to tell you. Order magic has already got you, and it's already prepared for you. Just like I said, the trees already know that the wind comes in the fall, and that's the best time to have your leaves fall off. They brown, the wind takes them away. The system works together. So if you interrupt it, it only shifts it a little bit and then comes back to bother you. I would just like to say for a second, like the stuff that they've been doing in Dubai with making it snow and the weather manipulation that they openly talk about, that's a very ignorant thing to do, because that is going to need to rebalance now. And these people, they don't even have swales and ways so that the ground can absorb the water. They just have it raining right on top of the right on top of the sand. They don't know what they're doing. Permaculture practices, by the way, if you're interested. Steve Lawton, I think is his name. Yeah, they don't understand order magic. This person needed this time to germinate. This person needed this time in the cold. This person needed that time with the cheese touch. And now we got you, B Squad. Congratulations, collective. Your wind is at hand. The Oracle of Zeus suggests that you wait until April, when your harvest will be ready, or before you plant it. You will know what that means. It will be something different for everyone this resonates with. And on that note, I'm sorry that you were bullied, and I'm sorry you got the cheese touch, but congratulations on alchemizing it into something that will bring you a bountiful harvest in the spring. And on that note, if you liked this reading and you would like to see more of them, please don't hesitate to hit subscribe and hit the thumbs up. It is the best way to help the channel. And if you really want to help me and my music, if you want to see me, you can see me on my music website, themusicoracle.com. And if you want to come support my music, bigkidtreehouse.shop. I love you. I'm sorry this happened to you. Don't forget to laugh and live an excellent life. That's the best revenge, baby.